welcome to Addie's Reading Adventures. I am Addie. Oh, what's this? This is odd. It looks like a poster. Let's see what it says. It says, reading is, what does it say? F-U-N. That spells fun. Reading is fun. I like this poster. And look what it says. It has a cow reading a book. It has a baby cow reading a book, a daddy cow and a baby cow, chickens reading books, even a rooster. And you guys, I think you guys know it, but I have chickens as well, so that's pretty cool. I love this poster. I think I'll put it up, do you guys think right here? That looks perfect. Okay, now that it's on, let's start reading the book. Okay, poster, sit there. And when you see that poster, remember, reading is fun and I can do it. And I know every one of you, if you try, you can do it. Okay, let's start. Okay, today we're gonna read Fancy Nancy and Delectable Cupcakes. Did you see there where I had a hard time reading a word? Well, that's okay, because guess what? I practiced and I did it. Okay, let's read. And this is a level 1, beginning reading. So anybody out there who needs simple sentences for eager readers will be able to, eager new readers. Okay, let's read. I adore school. Adore means to really, really like something. But today I can't wait to go home. I'm going to bake cupcakes, fancy cupcakes. So if you guys don't know, there's a whole series on Fancy Nancy, and I love her books. Okay, let's continue. Nancy, did you hear what I just said? Mrs. Glass asked as I shake my head. I will repeat it, Miss Glass says. Repeat is fancy for saying something over again. There is no recess tomorrow because of the bake sale. The bake sale is to raise money for library books. Before I leave, I go over to Mrs. Glass. I am sorry, I wasn't being a good listener. Miss Glass smiles. I know you are trying to improve. Improve is a fancy for getting better at something. Getting better at something, like getting better at reading. And you can tell all these animals might not have the easiest time at reading. And remember, if you try and keep working at it, I bet you can do it. Okay, let's keep going. I hug Miss Glass. I adore her. Really, I do. Okay, let's continue. On the way home, Bree says she's making brownies for the bake sale. Robert is making a red velvet cake. It is not really made with velvet. That is very fancy kind of cloth. But the inside is all red. I would definitely buy a piece, I tell him. At the market, my mom buys eggs and milk, flour and sugar and butter. Don't forget sprinkles and candy, I tell her. It's lucky I am here or we would end up with plain cupcakes. I want to start baking right away. I listen carefully to my mother. Mrs. Glass would be very proud. I put all the right stuff in the batter. I pour the batter into the cupcake pan. My sister is not such a good listener. My mom tells her 3 times to keep her fingers out of the batter. Do any of you have siblings that might not listen or anything like that? Well, I'm guessing you guys listen because I think you're really good listeners, especially to this book. The cupcakes come out of the oven. Ooh la la, what a lovely aroma. Aroma is a fancy word for smell. When they cool off, we put on frosting and sprinkles and candy. I want to show Miss Divine my cupcakes. My mom says, come back soon and be sure to leave the cupcakes where Frenchie cannot get them. I am already out the door. So first goes that one. Oh no. And there's that one. Okay, let's continue. Miss Divine buys a cupcake. She says it's delectable. That is a fancy word for yummy. So on the front it said in the delectable cupcakes. Does that mean the yummy cupcakes? I can't hear you. Oh, it does. Thank you. I come home and call Bree. We make a deal. I will buy 2 of her brownies. She will buy 2 of my cupcakes. I hope I sell all of them. Make sure you guys can see that picture. Okay. A minute later, I hang up. Then I see Frenchie's face. Frosting is all over her mouth. Oh no, the cupcakes are a mess. Nancy, didn't you listen, my mom asked? I said to leave them in a safe space. It is all my fault. I wasn't listening, I tell my mom. Just then my dad comes home. I tell him what happened. Now I don't have cupcakes for the bake sale. Cupcakes, my dad says? You baked cupcakes already? And it is all the stuff. Then he holds out a big bag, and it is all the stuff for cupcakes. I told you I would buy everything, both my parents say at the same time. Then they start laughing. I laugh too. Nobody in my family is a good listener. After dinner, we bake cupcakes all over again. I am exhausted. That's fancy for very tired. My dad says, Nancy, please get ready for bed. Guess what? For once, he doesn't have to repeat himself. The bake sale is a big success. My cupcakes are all gone. Oh, I say to my mom, I didn't even get to taste one. Look, my mom says she saved one for me. I taste it. Totally delectable. Also, a word for yummy. Fancy Nancy's fancy words. These are the fancy words in this book. Adore, to really, really like something. Aroma, a smell. Delectable, yummy. Exhausted, very tired. Improve, to get better at something. Repeat, to say something over again. Velvet, a very fancy kind of cloth. Okay, so every week when I post a new video, I want to do a challenge. And this challenge, you don't even have to write anything in the comments because they're turned off, and anything like that. All you have to do is, for one, you should give this video a thumbs up so I know you're doing this. Even if you're not doing it, you should. Okay, so every week I'm going to give you guys a word from the book, and you guys are going to practice and know how to spell that word by the end of the week or whenever. So it's like learning a new word every time I do a video. I want to start doing this from now on for you guys who can't always learn a lot, especially when we're not going back to school this year. I am not. And I know most places are not, I think. Okay, so this week's word is, this word. This is at. Do you guys see that word? That's our word today. How do you spell it? A-T. Okay, remember, keep practicing that word. At, okay? Good job, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Stay happy, stay healthy, and stay reading. What does the poster say? Reading is fun. See you guys next time. Bye.